Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Guys, today I got a video and stay tuned to the very end because everybody asks, a lot of you guys that are Christopher Mitchell followers and people that just think it can be done, and then 99.9% of you know it cannot be done. Guys, this video is dedicated to the Brandon Wingirders of the world. And Brandon, I'm not picking on you. You probably are a nice enough guy. You just don't know what you're dealing with. You're young. You're impressionable. Zach Jones, you're just a wannabe. You're a Christopher Mitchell and clone. You're just an imbecile. I just can't stand these fake and phony Christians. They're going to go to Elevate Church and follow this craft character. The Steve Weatherfords that have these mastermind groups. Super Bowl punter. There's only one punter I respect. That's the great Texas Aggie, Shane Leckler, out of East Bernard, Texas. He's the one who can change field positions. So, if I'm going to give any kudos, and I'm not talking about the Ray guys of the world, that famous punters that punted back in the 70s and 80s, 90s, but Shane Leckler, give him a big Aggie thumbs up because he's the real deal as punters go. Anyways, gonna get that off my chest because Brandon, hit me up. Don't let this guy, look, I'm not mad at you. Disappointed that any of you guys can fall for phony, fake Mitchell lifestyle. When you're the GOAT and you're good at something, you don't sit there and go and have t-shirts printed up, the GOAT. You think Tom Brady, any of these people that are mega wealth, they like to, they already know what they are, for one. This guy is an egotistical, narcissistic, phony, fake, never held a job in his life. He has no life skills. He has MLM scamming skills. People, wake up. Do not go into no mastermind. Don't go to Keith Craft. Keith Craft is a phony, fake thief. Steve Weatherford, don't ruin your image and start having mastermind groups. Take your little Super Bowl claim to fame and all your great football glory and quit being an imbecile. Mastermind is for suckers, fools. The only people making money are the people hosting it, not the people going. Guys, it irritates me. There's no get-rich-quick schemes out there. There's none. And stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm a little irked. You don't see me this fired up. I'm going to give you the way to wealth. And it's through either real estate, flipping, short-term rentals, long-term rentals. You guys are young. Get in now. If you guys are older, it's never too late. It's never too late. Start. At least if you're doing something, you can do it for your kids or your family. But don't give $500 a month to some retard named Christopher Mitchell. Pisses me off to no end. Makes me angry because this guy is so fake. Faker than his eyebrows. Look. You guys think you're going to gamble and get rich in the casino. You don't think these professional athletes have deep pockets they can martingale till the cows come home? Come on. Just blows my freaking mind that this Wingirder and this Zach Brown-Nosed Jones, Mr. EXP real estate person, never buy a house from Zach Jones. You can't trust him. Zach, you're untrustworthy. Brandon, you're an imbecile. But you'll learn. You'll learn because Christopher Mitchell has zero friends, zero anything. He has scamming skills. He refuses to work. He'll dog working. Working is the greatest thing you can do. It's accomplishment. Going to the casino to try to build wealth. Oh my God. I mean, whoever tells me that, I'm running. I can't even tell my closest friends, hey guys, let's go to the casino and get rich. Whatever it takes. Guarantee you, Christopher Mitchell, there's a special place for you because you're leading weak people. Anybody that would send you money, these dreamers of the world, these people that show up at these MLM events, think they're going to make this stupid, crazy money. You'd have a better chance of being an NFL football player than being a top MLM player in the world. It's just that hard. Better to find what you're really good at, I tell you guys, if you have any brains or any skills and you get into home flipping and you can do your own contracting, build a team of contractors, you can work and make great money. I don't care what the interest rates are. I don't care what real estate's doing. Use your brain, do your research. You can make money at anything if you know what you're doing and you get in right. And you, if you want to steal a phrase from him, have no fear. Have no fear, but verify and do your homework. Don't jump in half-witted and think, oh my God, I got a good deal. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you the secret to real estate. It's going to be the #1 secret. Don't spend all your money. You can join a mentoring group, great, but let me tell you something. Real estate rule number 101. Don't think of the future of what it's going to be. Equity, if you're not capturing equity at the purchase and you're not getting a good deal at the buy, don't do the deal. It's not for you. Every deal I've ever done in real estate to this day has been made at the purchase. Whether it's a distressed property, a property you can turn around, or something that you're getting a deal on. Don't go finance this thing. And you know, people who know me know paid for real estate's the way to go. Changed a lot of lives spent paid for real estate. But anybody that thinks they're the greatest thing in the world and has GOAT written on their shirt, absolute moron. Run. He has no friends. Let me tell you something. If you followed the $1 million blueprint, if you got rich in Bitcoin, which Bitcoin's at 20K or up and down, you're not getting rich at any of these things. Stay tuned to the very end of this video. I'm going to dumb down a very, very interesting concept that can get you rich. But it's not a get rich quick scheme, and it takes time. It's a snowball over time. So stay with me. But on his last Facebook post, he shows all these t-shirts coming in, the GOAT, advertising himself as the GOAT. Absolutely amazing. Guy is just a chump, little mental midget who's gonna, the way people have to build, it doesn't care if it's your job or what you do, you have to take $1 from someplace and turn it into $1 that you earn. Whether you sell something, you're on the clock earning something, or you own your own business and you're providing a service, you have to take $1 from a customer and put it in your pocket to earn $1. He's taking $500 from people that don't have it, that are so freaking stupid. Brandon, wake up. I've texted you. I've reached out to you. Double jackpot right here trying to help you, son. Trying to help you. You think, oh, you're going to sit there and be in his little elite group. Let me tell you something. You quit paying him. You're no longer in his elite group. You're nothing to him. It's like all these MLM people. As soon as you're their friend, as long as you're doing something for them. You know what? I have customers, just because I may not do a job for them or they don't come in regularly, they don't mean they're still not my friend or my business acquaintance. I still treat them the same way if you spend X amount of dollars with me. Get used to that, people. Don't burn bridges and don't have this narcissistic, egocentric attitude like you're holier than thou and that you're some, Christopher Mitchell finds suckers, absolute suckers, okay? He even, in his last Facebook post after he mentions his being the GOAT and having these t-shirts that he's going to send, that he's going to put out there, absolutely stupid, just like his change your life, retrain the way you think so you can be just as stupid as the rest of the people that are trying to be scam artists. Don't retrain your brain, people. Retrain your brain, but retrain it in a way that you run as far away as you can. That's why he has no friends. That's why there's no people out there other than negative publicity. This guy is a narcissistic, thinking he's the greatest thing in the world. He'll lie about anything just to tell a lie. He'll lie about stuff that he doesn't even need to lie about. That's what makes him such a stupid, moronic, just, I can't even express how bad it is if he scams you. Weak people, y'all get scammed. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm just trying to wise up future people because they're running around having steak dinners and y'all are wondering how you're going to do it. He self-admits a year ago how stupid and idiotic he is to gamble online. And then he realizes he doesn't have the money to bang in the brick and mortar casinos unless he's going to go do a video. And if it's not a winning video, it's not going to be posted. So he's going to go online so he can play 50 cents, $1, $2. But he realizes that's hard. He admits in his first post today Somebody asked how they can be rich like him and how they can gamble and do it. And his first thing he says about being a professional gambler, it's stressful. No crap. Betting on a sports game can be stressful. You bet more than you can afford to lose. It's going to come down to the last 45 seconds of a game. Yes, it's stressful. That's a lot of the reason people do it, is they want the dopamine rush, especially if you're watching it on TV or even live in person. It's stressful. Then he goes on to bash people that have jobs. He likes to be a gambler because you can make as much money as you can make and work as little as you can make, which I call lazy. You know what me and my wife do? She hates the word spouse. I'm going to use wife. How's that? Thumbs up. We think about how to be more, we are in tough times. Business isn't the best. Business is tough. Inflation's spiraling out of control, but you just keep plugging along. And with your faith in the way you can keep working and just keep working harder, whether you work longer hours, you come up with more creative ways to market your services and your business. I mean, business is totally different than it was 5 years ago, since the pandemic, since everything, especially for services and service related businesses. So plus money's tighter, but people are doing it. It doesn't matter if it's real estate. We have contractors that work on our properties. We have tons of people putting in tile floors, kitchen sinks, bathrooms, you name it. We got people working. So people are doing this stuff, just so you know. Build your own team if you're going to be in real estate. Be your own general contractor. Just giving you guys ideas. Don't go out and hire somebody. It's not hard to be a general contractor if you just do your own homework. The discounts and money you're going to save if you GC the project yourself. I'm going off the topic, but here, look, says it's stressful. Quit your 9 to 5. He's bashing it. But the first thing he says is it's stressful. And I don't say this because we all love our parents or whatever. He says in his own videos, he lost his mother due to stress, not cancer. So what's he want you to do? Live a stressful lifestyle, gambling? Because let's face it, he's right about that. The number one thing about being a professional gambler is stress, no fear. The number one reason that gambling takes out of you is stress. So what's he tell you he lost his mother to? Stress. He's preached that 100 times. Stress, 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 stress. And that could very well be. I don't care to get into his take on what or what not happened. He was 7, 8 years old. He plays that pity party speech. Trust me, if that's the kind of kid that came up after 7, 8 years, he didn't really have much of a family influence. So you can't really blame the parents, but he has no work ethic. He has scam tactics. He has tactics. He has a whole group of tactics, and that's what you need when you do MLM events. No offense to my MLM friends out there, but y'all all have tactics. Again, you're our biggest supporter when we're working for you, but as soon as we're not, y'all want to big league us at events, or we're not producing, y'all want to look down on us. You can read my mind, and the last word is you. And I laugh at y'all because y'all go on and y'all put on these airs, and then I see how y'all really live because I know you people. Y'all are fake and phony too. I don't want to ruin your events, but if I probably went out to another MLM event, I'd probably expose you because y'all are just like everybody else in this world. Y'all look down on people till you need them. Very, very, very user-friendly people in that industry. Not saying everybody, but 99% of y'all are. So he says it's stressful. Make as much money as you can. Quit your 9 to 5. Don't have a boss. And here's another one, flexibility. You work when you want to work. You put your laptop on. You look down at the workers building the real estate condominiums and houses. Then he talks about being rich. What's rich? Y'all define rich. What I consider rich isn't nothing to somebody else. So, what a poor person consists of, they may be completely happy. He downgrades everybody's lifestyle. Some people, that's the lifestyle they know, and that's how they're happy. That's the facts. That's the facts. As long as you're healthy and you have a good health, that's probably the number one thing to be thankful for. Have healthy kids. He talks about rich integrity. Has none of that. He's fake rich, phony rich. How can he be proud of what he does? I know his wife is down deep thinking, God, I married a scammer. I married a loser. I married somebody that we have to take money from, the Brandon Wingerters of the world and the Zach Jones. Hope we put on a good show for them so they keep sending us the $4.99 per month. You guys quit paying them $4.99 a month. Zach, Brandon, y'all be history. It may not be as fast of a history because he'll probably try to convince you, try to shame you into giving him something per month because he's valuable to you. Guys, I'm going to show you value. I'm going to show you a lot of value. So the younger you start, the better you are. I've done it. It's been proven. I have nothing to brag you. I'm not going to come out here like these financial gurus on YouTube, and I'm not going to show you numbers. I'm not going to show you my beautiful charts, my growth. I'm just going to give it straight to the heart. I don't care, because I don't care if you believe me. It doesn't matter. Why would I make this kind of stuff up? I'm not asking you for anything, but I'm going to give you, and I'm going to have videos on this because I'm going to do a lot more finance videos to help you guys, the Brandons and the Zach Joneses, and I think the other people that kind of got smart. Brandon, follow your friends that have got rid of Christopher Mitchell. Follow them. They know something. They caught on. They didn't like to be talked down to. They didn't like to be shamed. So here's what you guys do, and you can use it. I had a subscriber, Dina Williams, very smart woman. I'm almost certain I haven't reached out to her in a long time and seen her. Dina, I hope you're still watching the videos. But let's talk about a dividend stock. We're seeing the stock market absolutely annihilated, crushed, just beaten down. Stocks that are trading 2-3 months ago or less, a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago, $180 stock being down to $40 for whatever reason. Could be many reasons. Litigation, the 3M debacle, the 3M earplugs, the interest rates. There's so many things, business, supply chain, whatever excuse or whatever's happening in that company's life. But let's do this. And it's a fun game. You can use this with your kids. And I really like this idea. You can think of a stock as a property that you own, even though you may not own any real estate. I'm not going to give you the names. I'm not going to give you the stocks. If you want that information, it may take me some time to get back with you because I get inundated with emails, but I look at 52-week companies that are just really decimated, but they still have dividend growth. They're still paying a dividend. Their payout is so low on their dividend that they have reason to be able to grow. And there's plenty of these, but you start young. You're going to have many more years of 2022. I may be long gone at that time, but hopefully this video is still up, and I'm going to tell you this so you guys remember, especially you guys that are young, because this has worked for me. I've done it. I bought stuff and just let it sit for 25 years and never really addressed it. Maybe addressed it once every 5-6 years. Is that a good thing to do? Absolutely not. But at the end of the thing, you open it up and bam, what the heck did I just open up? Wow, amazing. And you're going to have some that are underperformed. You're going to have some companies that go bankrupt. But if you do what I'm trying to teach you guys, dividend aristocrats, dividend kings, proven companies. And I promise you, I'm going to show you a video maybe in the next 2 or 3 years. I'm not going to show you now because I don't want to listen to all the BS. I don't need it because we are in a bad time. But let me just give you company X. Let's think of that as a little rental house. A 3-2-1 rental house, getting market rate, just constantly making you money month after month after month, especially if it's paid for. If it's not and you owe money on it, you're constantly paying it down, building an equity position. So and these numbers are real, and there's probably more than 25 companies that you can do this with. I know one I'm using. I'm not going to give the name of it because I don't want you guys to say things, and I don't want you to think that, I just don't want to be part of your investment journey listening to this stuff that you guys think you're going to do it in 6 months, a year. This is a 25-year journey, minimum 25-year journey. And you may see the company cycle, and you may want to pull your profits and get into another company, or you may want to sell off and do something else. You may want to buy a house. But here's how it's going to work. You got company X trading today at $37. Okay, $37. So you're going to buy one share, $37. If you want to, you can buy half a share. If you want to, you can buy a quarter of a share. If you want to, you can buy $3. I don't care what you buy. You can buy $1. Doesn't matter. It's just like Christopher Mitchell and his 25-cent bets. You can buy $1. You guys want a link to how to do this, and you really have no clue to what I'm talking about, send me an email, doublejackpot01@gmail.com, and we'll go slow with you. Free, absolutely free. And you'll get 3 free shares of stock. What stocks that is, I don't know. 3 random shares. And full disclosure, they'll give me 3 shares free. And usually the shares are what you paid for them. They're nothing special. I believe the free stock that they gave me the last couple of times is trading at $1. But anyways, today's stock we're talking about is $37. Okay, it's been paying a 82-cent dividend, actually a little bit more. It has some fractions on it, but an 82-cent a quarter dividend. That's $3.30 a year you're going to get off of a $37 stock. $3.30. You understand that? $3.30 you're going to get for investing $37 after the end of the 1 year. It may go up to 39, it may go up to 54, it may go down to 21. I don't know what that's going to do. Looking at the history of these companies, how much lower can they go? And hey, just because they're going low and your capital is being eroded isn't a horrible thing. You can dollar cost average, you can buy more, and guess what that means? You're going to get more stock for the price that you pay, and you're going to get more what? A dividend. I'm not talking about investing in dividend traps that pay these ludicrous payout ratios, and they have no money and they're going to fold. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about aristocrats, kings, solid blue chip companies that have been with us forever. So you're going to get 82 cents a share. So guys, what I'm telling you, for every $37 you invest, you're going to get 82 cents. Does that not sound like an amazing way? What if you guys put $50 into that stock per month? 50. You're going to get $3 a share plus off of that $50. For every 37, you're going to get $3.30. So what are you going to get for 50? Probably closer to 4-ish, mid 4s. So I'm saying this sounds like nothing. Double jackpot. What's $4 going to do for me? You wait till that snowball gets rolling and life starts happening. You have kids, you have a house, you have a wife, and that thing starts snowballing. You just, look, if you're willing to give Christopher Mitchell $500 a month and you're going to go gamble, you can't put $50 away a month? What about if you put that $499 that you're going to give to some loser and put that into something? Think about that. That's powerful. Brandon, Zach, wake up. I'm giving you advice that your fathers and your parents should have gave you. Smart advice, not something from somebody who's going to smile, show you they're lifting weights, showing you their menu prices, showing you how much they tip the waiter, showing you all this phony, egotistical, narcissistic behavior. Guys, I'm telling you how to build wealth. And you can look at it as a little rental home, $37 starter home. What if you wanted to buy a share of BlackRock? Not suggesting BlackRock or Amazon or some higher dollar company. I'm just saying, you can buy different. You can look at the stock market and the companies as real estate purchases in your own mind, to make it fun. I'm going to buy a bigger company. What if it's an Exxon? What if it's a Procter & Gamble, McDonald's? And you're going to build a little piece of that. So when you're with your kids, you're going to order a Happy Meal. Hey kids, we own a little piece of McDonald's here. It's kind of fun. Drinking a Coca-Cola. Hey kids, I own a piece of Coca-Cola. Go into Target, I own a little piece of Target. And guys, if you're going to put X amount of dollars into this each month, you're going to build real wealth. It may not look like that great, and you're like saying $3.30. Well, you know, that's the way to wealth over time, over time, time, and staying at it, perseverance, sticking with it, sticking with the plan. And even if you do what I did and let something sit for 20 years with very little, 25 years, 30 years of very little look between spin-offs and dividend growth, it's going to matter. I can tell you a really true story, but I'm not going to do it on the air tonight. You guys, if you have some value, if I've helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do more help videos to you guys that are looking for wealth. You're not going to get into casino gambling. That's for fun. That's for taking your wife for a good time, going with friends. Enjoy it, but don't think you're going to pull off the scam and be the GOAT in the casino. Be the GOAT in life. Take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself and your family. Talk to you on the next video. Go Irish.